Hey, I just filmed an entire 15-minute video and it somehow ended up like upside down. The phone recorded it upside down. I don't know why it did that. So I'm starting over. But now that I'm starting over, I have a better idea because that vlog was total spaghetti brains. As you may notice, I'm actually wearing makeup. What? Yes, makeup, actual makeup. I'm doing this because I'm bored, number one. And for number two, I wanted to wear makeup. I wanted to really cover this giant zit that didn't actually really get covered. But, whatever. I don't care. I talked about a bunch of other stuff earlier in the clip that I had to delete. But I have a better idea today. First, I'm going to say that the reason why I've never worn makeup on my vlogs so far is because I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. If you see any of my selfies anywhere on the internet, especially my Instagram, you will notice two things. One, I'm always wearing makeup, and two, my hair is always straight. I will never ever post a selfie of any kind, or I used to never ever post a selfie of any kind unless my hair was straight and unless I was wearing a full face of makeup and I looked gorgeous. And that was pretty much because I guess you could say I was trying to put off this facade. And doing these vlogs without makeup and without straightening my hair is the real me. It's who I am. I have curly hair and I don't wear makeup 24/7. I'm trying to get away from this trend where I have to always be wearing makeup and always have my hair straight to look pretty. I'm trying to accept myself for who I am. I was looking through my makeup drawers and I saw this little thing, and it's a beauty blender type thing that I bought from Walmart a long time ago and forgot that I had. So I wanted to try it. So I thought today that I could maybe do a what's in my makeup bag. I don't have a makeup bag. I have makeup drawers. I have like a drawer organizing system. And I can show you some of my favorite makeup. So I'm sitting on the side of the tub and I have the toilet right here next to me, down here. And I have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to show you. Some of this is stuff that I don't use all the time, but I like it. So Beauty Blender, I just used it for the first time, putting on all of this. And it's really cool. I really like it. I can see what all the hype is about. Beauty Blender. I was using this thing, Beauty Blender, like on a stick, and I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Beauty Blender sponge. I'm gonna use this from now on. Let me just put those over there out of my way because they're rolling all over the place. My first favorite thing that I always used to use this brand is Bare Minerals. But the last time I used the Bare Minerals foundation, my face broke out in a rash. So I'm wondering if maybe I'm allergic to it now, or my body has changed. But this one is the Vintage Peach blush. Vintage Peach. It's not gonna, oh, there it is. It's called Vintage Peach. And I like this. This was my mom's, but she doesn't wear her makeup, so I use her makeup now. But that's my favorite blush. I should probably start with foundation first. I was using Bare Minerals foundation powders, like mineral powders, and I broke out. So I was like, I can't afford to go buy an expensive brand, so I'm gonna go to the drugstore and buy something from there. And so this is what I decided to buy. It's Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation for normal to oily skin. That's what it looks like. Can you see it? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. This is the color Natural Ivory. It's a little bit light on me, but I don't care. I like to look a little pale, even in the summer. Then, because I didn't think that that was matte enough, it was still a little bit greasy and oily feeling on my skin. Even though it was supposed to be matte, I decided to try Rimmel of London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in 010 Light Porcelain. And I tried that for the first time today with the Beauty Blender, and it works beautifully. I love it. I don't feel greasy. I don't feel over cakey. It feels great. I like it. I wasted a lot of this on accident trying it for the first time, and I'm sad. I almost cried. But I did use the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in Classic Ivory, number 120. The Natural Ivory was 112. I used this over the Rimmel, and it's a lovely match. I look a little pale, but that's where, you know, a little blush comes in, or a little bronzer. I didn't use any bronzer, but a little blush came in and helped save the day. Speaking of blush, I showed you the Vintage Peach, this color. I wonder if I could, please hold. That is the color. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a nice, like, orangey pink color. It's super glittery too. It's sparkly. I really like that one. And I also used Benefit's Bella Bamba highlighting, whatever you want to call it. It's like a highlighting, brightening, I guess it's a blush. I use it first, and then I put the Vintage Peach over it, and I put it, you know, the apples here, and then on my nose, and a little bit right here, and a little bit on my hairline, and of both of them, just to sort of give me a little bit of extra color. And I also like to use, sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit too pale and I want to feel a little bit more summery, I'll use this Too Faced Beach Bunny California in a Compact Deep Bronzing Powder. And I'll show you what that looks like, if I can get it open. Oh, I got it. That's what that looks like. And you just swirl it all together on your brush. I don't use that very often. I have just discovered the joys of contouring, and I went out and bought like an actual contouring kit. I bought the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chisel Perfection thingy. I bought this. I like it. I like it a lot. I love that it smells like cocoa powder. The powder itself is just so finely milled that it's just lovely. And then the little kabuki brush. Normally I wouldn't mix brushes, but I can go from a bronzing to highlighting powder with the same brush, and they don't like mix together, which is amazing. On to eyeshadow. We'll go on to eyeshadow. That was everything for the face. Now, my favorite eyeshadow that I use, and I basically only use this one, is the Naked Palette one. I don't have the other two. I'd love to have them, but they're really fucking expensive. I can't wait until the Urban Decay Smoky Naked Palette comes out. I saw the colors in there and I almost died. Yeah, I really want the smoky palette. I really want it really bad. I hope that when it comes out, if it hasn't already come out, I think it comes out sometime this month. I hope that when it comes out, I can actually go get it, because I need to have it. I covet it so much. I love doing a smoky eye, and I love doing the smoky eye in neutral colors like browns and nudes and stuff like that. My favorite colors in the Naked palette are, well, I mean, it's obvious. Oops. It's obvious which ones I like the most. The ones that have actually hit pan are my favorites. Virgin, Sin, Sidecar, Toasted, and Hustle are probably my favorite colors. I also use Smog and Dark Horse a lot. And when I'm going for a more subtle eyeshadow, I'll use the matte colors, Naked and Buck. I don't use Half Baked very much because it's very gold. I'm not really into gold. And I don't use Gunmetal like ever. I've never used Gunmetal. I use Creep as sometimes an eyeliner, a powder liner. I use a lot of different eyeliners. I use pencil eyeliners. I use gel. I don't use gel liners. That's a lie. I don't use gel liners because gel liners, I don't like them because my eyelids sweat. And you add a little bit of sweat to a gel liner and it ends all up in the crease and it gets all over the place. On me anyway. So I don't use that. But I do use pencil liners primarily if I'm in a hurry and I just want a little bit of line and out the door. I do use liquid eyeliners in the little pot with the long handle. But my favorite, and what I'm wearing right now, is, and I love this girl, Made You Look by Lex. She's makeup artist, body painter, esthetician, cosmetologist. She's fucking amazing. I love her. And she has her own makeup brushes, which I don't have any of. I bought her eyeliner, the Night Owl eyeliner, in Haunted. I love it. This is the only thing I use now. And I'm going to be very sad when I run out. And this is what it looks like. I can use my face as a thing. It's very pointy, very precise. It's very bold. And no matter how hard I try, for some reason, I can never get the little wings on my eyeliner to ever match. So that's something that I've come to grips with, that I will never get it to match. Ever, ever. But Night Owl makes me feel badass because I can get pretty close. And I can get really thin lines, which is something that I can't do with any of my other eyeliners. As for mascara, I use two different kinds, and I layer them together. I don't know why. It makes a difference to me, but I use Bare Essentials, which is the same company that makes Bare Minerals. I use their Buxom Lash, and then the other one is Hard Candy. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's just going to have to be upside down. Hard Candy Ginormous Lash Mascara infused with growth serum in growth, not gross. It's gross serum. It's growth serum. It's in a black. And then I use that first. Okay, generally I would use a primer everywhere, a lash primer, a lid primer, and a face primer. But I don't have any lash primer, so normally I would use that first. Then I would put this on top of it, and then I would put Buxom Lash on top of that. Buxom Lash in blackest black. And then if I was really going somewhere fancy, I would put on some fake eyelashes on top of all of that to make my eyes look more ridiculous. I'm that kind of person that does foundation last. I do eyes first, then foundation, and everything around the eyes. I concentrate on the eyes more than anything. Eyes are the window of the soul. I have to make them look like a majestic gate to the soul. I am wearing red lipstick today, which is something that I don't ever do in public. I'm too shy. Did I forget my red lipstick? Yes. Ow. Yes, I did. I'm sticking to the side of the tub. Moving on to the lips. Yeah. I don't generally wear red lipstick in public. But when I do wear red lipstick, I do use a lip liner. And this is Rimmel of London's Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in the color 024 Red Diva. I'm not a diva. I'm not a diva. And then over that, I have 2 colors of red lipstick. I'm just getting into red lipstick because I used to wear lip gloss all the time. I was one of those people that just wore lip gloss. And then one day I just finally was like, lip gloss is disgusting. And lip gloss is actually really drying to the lips. So I discovered matte lipstick. Mind you, neither of these is matte. They're not matte, but they dry matte anyway, which is freaking amazing. This is Rimmel of London again. Rimmel makeup is actually really good and it's really affordable. And this is coming from someone who works at Walmart. I don't get paid a lot. So I'm telling you, Rimmel is very affordable. I'm using the Moisture Renew lipstick in Mayfair Red Lady in 510. And it's a beautiful red. It's what Graveyard Girl would call a blue red, I think. I don't like orangey reds. I won't wear that shit. And then on top of that, this is, oh God, what's her name? It's Flower. I forget what her name is. The actress who makes this. It'll come to me in a few hours and I'll have to like pick up the camera and scream it at you. Drew Barrymore! This is color LS17 and it's a red. It's again a blue red. It's a little bit darker than the Rimmel and I put it over. But they're not matte colors. They're not matte lipsticks, but they dry matte. I'm wearing them both right now and they're matte. See? A little bit came off, but it didn't smear. It didn't go anywhere. My lips don't feel like sticky and slippery. I mean, they're not matte, but they look it. They don't pass Graveyard Girl's, kiss test, but I like it. I like that they're not super shiny. I like that they're not slippy and slidey and gross. My other lipstick choice that I have is an actual matte lipstick. And this is what I would generally wear out in public. And they're nude colors. And this is Maybelline lip liner in number 25. It's called Toast. And it's a nude lip liner. There it is. And then I put that on. And then I use the Maybelline Daringly Nude Matte Shade 655. Daringly Nude 655. It's nude. It's just your basic average nude color. I like it. I wear it out in public. It's subdued and it doesn't scream at you. So that was my makeups, my what's in my makeup drawer, I should say. But that's my makeup. And I really hope that everyone enjoys this because this is something that I have not had planned right now at this very moment in time. I wasn't going to do anything like this. It's not very professional because, I'm holding the camera, so I can't swatch it for you. Anyway, I really enjoyed doing this. Go ahead and if you like this video, like and subscribe. That would be great. I would like to know if people actually like these things that I've been doing. It would help me to know if people are actually enjoying me. I have no subscribers yet as of right now. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead and thumb this up, like it up, like this video. Comment below if you enjoyed this shenanigans. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, I also decided that I'm not going to do the I'll see you when I see you because I think it's obnoxious and I hate saying it. I don't know why I thought that was a cool thing, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to say bye like a normal person and maybe do the whole hand covering thing or just end it like bye.